they're doing the ribbon cutting.
My favorite numbers.
Okay.
Just good fun. We're going to take a few minutes. I really want to basically talk a little bit about how we got here today, because I didn't get to do that on Wednesday night on our first grand opening celebration. So I want to tell the story because the person is here that was responsible for why we're standing here today. So right there, that beautiful lady there is one of my dearest friends in the entire world since elementary school. She had a big birthday a year ago. I didn't. She did. And
it was 1 year ago yesterday.
1 year ago yesterday.
Because I'm 51 yesterday. I was 50.
Don't tell your age.
Yeah,
That's right. And I was held back. Yeah. So
oldest out of all of us.
yeah, the oldest out of all of us, for sure. But anyway, she had a big birthday and she wanted to take the bikes down and ride in Coronado down the Strand to Imperial Beach. And we realized when we were getting our bikes ready up in North County, up in Cardiff area, that we didn't have a vehicle that would accommodate 4 bikes and 4 people. So he said, oh, let's just, figure something else out. And her boyfriend said, hey, I'm gonna rent some bikes for us. So we had the idea that we were heading down south to rent regular pedal bikes. Okay, when we got down there, it turns out that her boyfriend had surprised us and he had rented Pedego electric bikes on Coronado Island. And at first, and I have to be honest, I was had my arms crossed pretty hard. I'm an athlete. I wanted to get a workout in that day, and I was a little disappointed at first. But I have to tell you, that day, that ride changed our lives, forever. And it's an incredible situation. So we got on the bikes, we rode down, I pedaled the whole way, never turned on the motor, never turned the battery on, pedaled down, and on the way back, we hit a headwind. And it was getting dark, and the store was closing, and we had to get that bike back. So all of a sudden, here I go, turn on the battery, turn on the motor. Within 15 minutes, my jaw hurt because I was smiling and having such a great time. We were like little kids. We were laughing, we were standing up. I mean, we felt like we were on trick bikes. It was amazing, an amazing experience. So when we came in, I walked into the shop and I looked at this brand, and coming from the sporting goods and Cooper industry and a branded background, I saw some brands that really I have a power with Castleman, who's our direct support system within Pedego. And he was telling me all about the opportunity to shop the dealer in Pedego.
With a phone call, like
Started that conversation. Within 3 weeks, we purchased bikes. Within 3 weeks after that, we were at the prospective dealer meeting in Costa Mesa. And within a month after that, we were looking at locations here in La Jolla. So, changed our lives forever. That one silly bike ride that ended up being the greatest day of our lives.
How's the food?
We just had so much fun, and we've had more fun since that day than we have in our entire lives. So I want to thank Pedego.
Yay!
Birthday and wanting to go on a bike ride, because honestly this never would have happened without that. So the first person I'd like to introduce is Don DeCostanza. He is actually our CEO and founder of Pedego, and we're so thankful to have him here for a second day. He drove down twice to be with us on this special day.
So first of all, thank you for such a great welcome to La Jolla and to Bird Rock. I didn't even know Bird Rock existed until Terry and Tracy called up. We want to show you some possible locations. When I saw this in its raw form, I knew this was the perfect location. And then what Tracy and Terry have done to this facility, which was just a raw shell, when they negotiated the lease to do, it's just been phenomenal. I can't imagine, I don't know of a better looking Pedego store in the world. And we have 111 now, and I've visited almost all of them. This is by far the best one. They've done the best job at designing it. And I think this is the perfect community for us, because we've got hills, we've got perfect weather all the time, and we've got such friendly and fun people. And what's Pedego all about? Fun! We're all about fun. So thanks for having us here. We're excited about this opportunity. And hello, fun.
Hello, fun! And then I have one more little snippet. So since we've been soft open for about 3.5 to 4 weeks, very soft. And I can tell you the community response has been absolutely beyond anything we could have ever imagined. We are so thankful for the people of this community and for the support that everybody has shown us from the day, even for the 6 or 9 months that we were in here till midnight building out this store. everybody knocked on the window and came in, and there were times at 11 o'clock at night that we had 10 people in here shopping with a store that wasn't even finished. And I just have to tell you, the community has been amazing. And along those lines, one of the first people that I met in the community was Ron Feynman. He was actually the council liaison and also board member for the Bird Rock Community Council. And we're a member of Bird Rock's Community Council, and we're going to get actively involved in the community and do a lot of great events and really support everything that goes on here. And Ron Feynman is also an incredible broker in the area if anyone wants to buy some real estate. So yeah, so he's very well known. But Ron's going to talk a little bit, and then we'll do the ribbon cutting.
Thank you, Tracy. Good afternoon, everyone. We're super excited to have Pedego here at obviously one of our premier and one of our newest locations here in Bird Rock. I do represent all the merchants here in Bird Rock. I'm the merchant liaison, and the community council was actually formed for a couple of reasons for those of you who are not from here. Really to set up these roundabouts and the beautiful landscaping that you see, and to support the merchants. For the last 10 years, we really changed the landscape of Bird Rock, and it's really become a destination. And we believe that a store like Pedego is really going to enhance the community. And obviously the community is very excited, as is evidenced by banging down the doors for the last couple months. So thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
All right,
So of course we're here at the grand opening of Pedego La
I also
Jolla.
need to recognize a couple of people.
On Thursday they had a lot of community leaders for the ribbon cutting,
I
but
have
they're
to tell
doing it
you, One
again.
of the most exciting parts of this whole venture has been getting to know the Pedego family. And yesterday I received a beautiful grouping. If you see the flowers at the end of the bar when you pick up your street tacos, they sent me a note, and I actually cried when I opened the card because I feel like I'm part of this family already, and it's just been amazing. Aww. So, and that, for all of you that know me, you know how important that is to me. So part of that family are our PR agency, both Terry Sawyer and Sandra. They have been so supportive. They've been involved every step of the way. I get calls multiple times a day. It's just been the most support I've ever received from a brand, and I have to tell you how much I appreciate it. Cassidy, Tom, who couldn't make it here today, Ashley, who's back, they made sure all these bikes got here on time and perfect. The whole team, thank you for everything that you've done to make this happen.
Right. It is a big family, without a
We also have
doubt.
some vendors here. One of them is inside working on sign-up sheets, but Kyle Pinkman is the president and founder of Arrowware, and he's been here helping out throughout the entire process. So that's been really nice, having our vendors so involved in this, this entire, process and getting us to this day. So everybody, family, friends, all the new neighbors and all the new family we've met in Bird Rock, thank you very much for everything.
Right on, Trace. Right on, Terry.
Before I cut the ribbon, I just want to present you with this.
Nice.
Bird
Look
Rock
at this.
hat.
Bird Rock. I'm official. We're official Bird Rockians. I love it. That is awesome. Thank you. And we've got to get Riley. Riley's got to hold the scissors too, because this is
Ready,
Pepper
Riley?
Riley. He's our
Ready,
Facebook
Riley?
mascot. You ready, Riley? Ready, Riley?
Congratulations.
All right. Yay. So I'll show you a video of the store here after we eat the street taco. So another great grand opening. They like to say they're up to 111 stores. The last ways back, I was at a store when they're opening their 100th store, and it's getting more and more all the time. All right, Pedego La Jolla, more coming up.